Tell me, what do Wanda and Daredevil have in common? Stay tuned to find out. Hi everyone, and welcome back to TV Time with Chris, the channel devoted specifically to TV shows and limited series. Now hey, if you love TV shows and limited series, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel because you're going to get that content that you love and then some. Today, we are discussing WandaVision, episode 5. And let me tell you, so many people were talking about how this episode was spoiled for them, and I just don't get that. I mean, if you really pay attention, honestly, if you pay attention to episode 3 of WandaVision, you know what's going to happen in episode 4 and episode 5. So I don't see how this was spoiled for anyone. But I do have to say that this episode was just, oh my God. Oh my God. I love it. I absolutely love it. There were so many things in this episode that just really had me going. I've got to say, I still am not a fan of Darcy being a doctor and an astrophysicist because, again, she was a political science major. How did they choose her? How did S.W.O.R.D. choose her? I don't get it. Why not bring Eric Selvig in or Jane Foster? But they brought Darcy, and I still can't wrap my head around that. But, oh my God, just slowly Vision realizing what's really happening, that Wanda's the threat. And I mean, there's so much to talk about. It's crazy. This episode was so full of everything, and it's just, I mean, okay, the few things I didn't like. Again, Darcy being there still as an astrophysicist. I don't really agree with that. I didn't enjoy that when, after Age of Ultron, Wanda has her accent. In Civil War, she doesn't have the accent anymore. Here in the show, she doesn't have the accent, but in the one scene where she comes out of her created dimension, I guess you could say, she has her accent again. So I guess it kind of comes and goes the same way, they say New Yorkers have their accent when they say certain things like water, hot dog, coffee. But yeah, her accent just kind of comes and goes. And that's something that was like, what's going on with that? But otherwise, I mean, this episode was just, I mean, spoiler alert. I'm going to throw this in there. Them bringing back Quicksilver. You knew that was going to happen just because of the fact that they keep mentioning him. They mentioned him in episode 3. They mentioned him earlier in this episode. And the fact that it was the Quicksilver from Fox's X-Men and not the Quicksilver from the MCU's Age of Ultron, that's, I think, just the politics of everything with Disney owning Fox now and trying to find a way to bring the mutants into this world of the MCU. This might have been their way of doing that. So, I don't know, just so many things. But I think the big thing in this, Wanda is just trying to be happy. She's trying to get over her grief. But the commercial that they showed in the episode for the paper towels were Lagos paper towels. And it said in the commercial something along the lines of, to clean up the mess you didn't mean to make. And in Civil War, Lagos is where they were when Wanda had the bomb that Rumlow had, and she lifted it up and it exploded and killed all those people. It was a mistake she didn't mean to happen. So she's even controlling the commercials, obviously. And it's just So much happened in this episode. You just have to watch it. That's all I can say. You have to watch WandaVision. Check this show out. Disney Plus. Oh my God. Now, to answer the question from the beginning, what do Wanda and Daredevil have in common? They both lost their vision. So, such a bad joke. Okay. Check this episode out and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, make sure you check out the Instagram, Movie Time with Chris, where you're going to get the little snippets of everything that's going to come on the YouTube channel. Speaking of the YouTube channel, make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell, because you don't want to miss any future videos that are going to be on this channel. Also, back on Twitter, so make sure you check me out there, Movie Time with C1, and you'll get little updates of everything that's going to be coming. And my blog, www.movietimewithchris.com. There, you're going to find more in-depth reviews of everything that's coming on the YouTube channel. So if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you check out the blog and go further in depth. And lastly, if there's ever a topic you want to hear about or a show you want me to review, email me, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email multiple times a day. I will not miss your message, and the topic you want to hear about will be in a future video on this channel. But until next time, stay safe and take care.